Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Articulate Thoughts. Today, I am using my phone for the first time because my computer is very old and it's not allowing me to post videos on it. So, doing something new. Yay. Another thing I did that was very new was to go backpacking for 6 months in another country in the wintertime. Never done that before, so it was a very interesting experience. It opened me up to a lot of things. I would say it was life changing. So I went to Mexico at the end of October and came back about 2 weeks ago. And yeah, it was mind blowing and awesome. And the longer I stay and integrate back in Canada, the more I realize how much has been uprooted and unlocked. And want to share a little bit about that with you guys today. And so there's a lot of inspiration, and there's like a fire lit underneath me right now, and I feel like this is like the golden hour for conscious dance. More about that later on, but I want to share with you first off that I will be offering regular Sunday classes, 10:30 to 12 o'clock at Sundays at Evolved Movement Arts. And I'm also on a rotating roster teaching on Tuesdays in Woodbine, which is in the southwest area. So yeah, so on my end, that's like what's going on. We have two weekly classes being offered, and I know some other facilitators are also having some things going. So I will update you when I have like a solid confirmation of who's offering what and when. But spring is coming, and the mandates are being lifted, so there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of demand, and a lot of availability. So really awesome stuff happening. Really excited. Um, so in terms of Mexico and different things that have been happening and inspiration, there's a lot to say. So I'll probably be sharing a lot of it over the next few videos and onwards. Um, but one of the things that really stood out for me when I was in Mexico was this moment in time where I was in a flow state, and I realized that I haven't been that deep in a flow state in a really long time. I would say like the last time I was at that level was when I was like in Ontario, which is like 6 years ago. And I think when I came to Calgary, I kind of got a little complacent and distracted and wasn't as focused in certain ways. And when I was in Mexico, I just had this one day where I had a lot of space to myself and a lot of freedom to explore what I really wanted to explore. And this amazing opportunity came up where I was offered to teach conscious dance at a healing center in a place called Teopislan, which is the birthplace of Quetzalcoatl. And this place is part of a network. There's a network of like 7 or 8 different healing centers, and this one particular needed a conscious dance facilitator because they just invested and built a dance floor with the intention of having ecstatic and conscious dance offered, but they didn't have any facilitators. So I was offered to try it out for a month and offer workshops and collaborate with other healing practice offerings, people who are offering like, yoga or meditation, or any kind of ceremonial offering. So I would collaborate with them and create like a workshop and a schedule together. And I really wanted to do that, but it just didn't line up. But the most important thing for me was there's an abundance of opportunity, and what I offer has a lot of value. And if I'm lined up and orient myself correctly, all the opportunities will flow in. And so it's just a matter of being in the right place, like being in the right mindset, being in the right mind state, and broadcasting the correct way, and things will just flow in. And since I've been back in Canada, things have been rolling pretty smoothly for all things considered. There's a lot of change happening unexpectedly, but hey, with COVID, like that's what everyone's life was for the past 2 years. So, um, yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing more about this trip and other things going on with conscious dance and everything. But yeah, come out to a class and practice being in the flow state. These classes are focused on using the music to feel into the body and allowing the body to openly express itself honestly and being witnessed in that state without any judgment, and you're in an environment that's safe and will be accepting to how you want to express yourself. And this is really useful because that is essentially what the flow state is when we're not focused on the resistance of what other people think or what we should be doing. It's just more about, hey, this is what I'm experiencing, and this is what feels good. This is how I want to be reacting to what's happening right now. So we could practice that in a dance class, and hopefully with enough practice it becomes automatic, gets competent to a level where you don't have to think about it. It just happens naturally. So I'm offering these classes because I also need to practice as well, and it's just very fun and exciting to do it in a group. So if you want more information on how you could join a class at Sundays from 10:30 to 12 at Evolved Movement Arts, or on Tuesdays from 7 to 9 at Woodbine, send me an email in the description link below, or you could reach out to me on Facebook. And if you have my number, contact me. Well, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the dance floor soon. Take care.